Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. This is your brother Wasilkamilbey, and we are Shamstoppers. And this is the greatest channel on fucking YouTube. It is. Hey fellas, being positive is the way to win. Be positive. You can sue anybody, any corporation, anybody, and I promise you you can be successful. You can be successful, people. You can sue child support. You can sue the agency, sue your baby mama. Tear they motherfucking asses up. Because you are a victim of malpractice. Okay? Title this video, being a victim of malpractice. So they practicing on your ass. You didn't actually do anything. They want to see can they get in your head so they can practice on taking your motherfucking money. And you, as a man, you got to get off your ass and start learning what happened to you. Okay? Learning how your ass was a victim of malpractice. Like this bitch. Steven Seagal denies Bond Girl's assault. Now, we got all this shit finna happen with these hoes. You know what I'm saying? They finna start coming out saying a nigga raped them, you know. And let me tell you something. For everybody who's getting accused under malpractice, people making false accusations that these dudes have been sexually assaulting these women, it's a fucking lie. Cause think about it, they superstars, they get pussy thrown at them every day. Look at these raggedy ass hoes coming out with these motherfucking. Who would try to rape them? Why it's not coming out from bad bitches? So you think they gonna fuck these raggedy assholes? Don't you see that? This is malpractice, people. And I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna read you some shit in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Let me read it to you now. I'm not gonna show you this book, but I'm just gonna read out of this book. Alright, malpractice. It's used here. The term legal malpractice refers to the attorney's civil liability to a client or injured person for professional misconduct or negligence. Malpractice actions differ from disciplinary actions. First, the form for a malpractice action is a civil court, not a disciplinary hearing. Second, in malpractice action, the attorney's adversary is an injured person, not a disciplinary authority. Third, the purpose of a malpractice action is to obtain compensation for the injured person, not necessary to punish the attorney nor to protect the public. So people, you being a victim of false accusations, malpractice, you can get compensated. Yeah, if your attorney, and this is not legal advice, you already know who he is. If your so-called attorney, you hire this motherfucker to do what you tell him to do, and you pay him, he don't do what he doing, tell that nigga to give you your goddamn money back. That's just like if you go to Walmart or any of these stores and they promise you some shit, get your money back. But I'm gonna tell you something, Maserati, Lamborghini, Bugatti, you don't see them people giving them cars back because they do what it is they do and they promise. They deliver. People, there's some good lawyers out here. A very few. I'm talking about it's a needle in a haystack. You lucky if you find one of them. But you got these motherfuckers getting over on people. I even heard stories, nigga paying $7,500. I said, man, what the lawyer do to you? What did he do for you? Nothing. And then here you go, you got these old dirty ass bitches out here pulling this whole ass shit. Let's hear the video what this stank bitch gotta say.
So he asked me to take my top off, which I didn't. I said no. He asked me to sit on the bed, which I didn't. Somehow he managed to force my top down, so I was exposed on top. I was extremely embarrassed, and somehow he managed to get me sat on the bed. He put me on the bed somehow, forced me back down, and I just remember him saying, "Oh, so maybe you want to see my private parts, so I suppose you want to see my private parts." And I just remember being on the bed like that and looking like that and seeing that he was undoing his zip, his flies, and I just burst into tears. I just couldn't take any more, and he stopped. It's really odd how people say, "Oh, why didn't she come out with it at the time? It's been so long. If it really happened, why didn't she tell her story then? Why now? Fake news." Well, I can tell you, when something like that happens to you, you don't want to talk about it. I was embarrassed. I was ashamed. I blamed myself. I thought, if I wasn't so nice to him, if I'd never worn a top without straps, he wouldn't have been able to pull my top down. But I've chosen to share it because I want people to know that it actually makes more sense for someone to speak about it a long time after it happens.
Now you see this lying bitch? Lying through her motherfucking teeth. This is malpractice, people, at its finest. Okay, so this was going on, malpractice. This is what's going on right now. Yeah. Who hired this bitch to tell that lie? Huh? Go back to this video. And she said she had her top down and she was embarrassed and she started crying. Now, number one, bitch, what you doing with Steven Seagal anyway in the room by yourself? So he gonna teach you some karate? Huh? He gonna teach you some karate? Now, you want to fuck for some money, bitch. Tell the truth, hoe. You want some money, bitch. Money, sex, and drugs, you dirty, stanky asshole. And she on the big black cock channel too, the BBC. That's the big black cock channel. BBC, yeah. That's what it is. Because that's what she want. Yeah. See, and these hoes going after these dudes when they turn older. When they get old, they can't fight no more. Right? Right. These American hoes, most of them are poison, fellas. And these bitches that come from overseas, they follow these poison ass hoes and they think they come over here and do that because they leave from they country to come over here. And you know why they leave? Because them dudes over there ain't gonna take that shit. They gonna cut them bitches' heads off. But it's you pussy ass niggas over here, you letting these hoes get away with murder. Let a bitch tell me, let a bitch come out and say I did something to her. Let that shit happen. Let a bitch lie on me. Let a bitch make a false accusation on me. Oh, he did that to me. And you ain't got no proof. You ain't got no semen proof. Why you ain't go directly to the goddamn police? That's how you know it's a fucking lie. Fella, stop fucking with these hoes. Pimp these motherfucking hoes. They want a relationship with you? Get some money. Bitch, this what it's gonna cost to fuck with me. It's gonna cost you a whole motherfucking paycheck, bitch. That's how you stop that shit at the motherfucking gate. They the ones that advocates for this child support shit. Make a bitch sign a contract. Bitch, sign right here. Because I'm going to tell you, fellas, a woman ain't nothing but a motherfucking property. Because when you get married, she loses her standing and status as a woman. Therefore, she becomes property and she gets your last name. You don't get her last name. So then you should know the game. People, you should know what we know over here at Shamstoppers. Dropping these motherfucking jewels, about to drop another motherfucking video. Stop listening to these dick in the booty ass niggas telling you who you can sue and you cannot sue. You can't sue child support. You can sue anybody you fucking want to. Long as you got proof, you good. If you ain't got no proof, sit down. Because ain't nobody immune from a wrong and harm doing. Wrongdoing. Any harm or wrong, you are not immune from it. All I see is motherfuckers who can't fucking read, don't know they goddamn 8 parts of speech, don't know it's 3 kind of sentences, don't know that, don't know how to write a sentence, don't know what a sentence is, except when somebody tell them, you did this. Okay, I did it. It's these hoes infringing on manhood. And you guys letting these bitches get away with murder. I'll be damned, I ain't letting no bitch pimp me, man. No sir, no sir. No sir. Y'all getting practice on. That's all I see. I don't see no proof of these hoes getting raped. Where the motherfucking proof at, bitch? Did you attempt to go save some cum out your pussy and lock it up and freeze it? Your false allegations is hereby debunked. Fellas, I know some dudes in jail right now because a bitch lied and said that he did something to me. Oh, that bitch deserved her off with her head, man. That's your manhood. Who more important, your life or hers? That's what you gotta see. I'm gonna do a video on this brother. He gonna have a trial on this bitch he killed for $600 of child support and he killed a little child. Because I'm gonna tell you why he killed the little child and her. Because he probably found out that child was not his. And these hoes ain't telling the truth. Y'all wonder where I've been. I've been doing something y'all ain't been doing. You know what it's called? Winning. Okay? Winning, aka sinning. Yeah. If you ain't sinning, you ain't winning. Because I'm gonna tell you something, they sinning and they fucking winning. And remember, disobedient women get taught lessons and obedient women get the blessings. Okay? This is the greatest motherfucking channel on YouTube, damn me. This is the greatest channel on YouTube for people with false accusations. Fellas, stop listening to losers. Come over here and join the winner circle. Alright? That way you can stand on your square inside this circle. If y'all got any problems, hit us up. Hit us up. Okay? Hit us up, man. I know y'all been waiting for this real shit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Victory starts in your mind. The victory starts in your mind. All right? Y'all have a good one. Hit us up. Peace.